Kalimera from Cyprus, this is George. Today I thought I'd share with you a couple of tips that have been shared, passed down to me from a couple of people that I really trust. The first thing I want to share with you is to do with the comfort of being at the table. And the second thing I want to talk to you is about the disadvantages and advantages of chips. Right, it's going to become apparent. Let's just first go with this part. We exchange our money and we get these ceramic/plastic chips. Now, the advantage of having chips as opposed to money on the table, and it's the only advantage I can think of actually, is the fact that when you're shooting, you just look at them as being chips. You don't put as much value on the actual chip because you look at it like that, and that is actually an advantage as well as a disadvantage. Now, the disadvantage part of it is that you actually only think of them as being chips. And as time goes by and more rolls are being rolled and perhaps you're making some money, losing some money, you're thinking of them as chips and you forget that there's a value attached to them. What if this was not on the table and you had actual money placed across? Would you have been able to, let's say, press, let's say, your bets to $5,000 and have 50 bills of $100 on the 8, for example, on the 10? Wouldn't your psychology be a lot different? Okay, so these are black chips which represent $100, and I think they come up to 5,000. If you want your psychology to be better when you have this kind of money on the table, let's see if we can make you think of them as being something different. For example, white chips. White chips are $1 chips. So what if you forget the color of the chips and you just consider them as, do a psychology trick on yourself and see whether this helps you when you're under pressure. Just forget the amounts involved, forget everything involved, just know that these mark your bets. They have no value whatsoever. That will help you when you're the shooter. It will be detrimental to you when you're not. So please switch your focus. When other people are shooting, consider this as money. When you're shooting, consider them as just markings where you have bets laid out. I think that's the only advice I can give you on that. They have both advantages and disadvantages. Okay, let's talk about comfort. Comfort at the table. If you turn up at the table and you're not wearing comfortable throwing clothes, it's going to affect your performance. It's going to nag you for every single throw that you make. So make sure when you turn up that you're comfortable, you're not cold at the casino, you're not hot, you have enough room to move around in your shirt or in your t-shirt. Don't go out there, like a bodybuilder, with very tight clothing. It doesn't really help you in what you're trying to do. There's other sorts of comforts that you need to be aware of. You have to be comfortable in your position. For stick right, and I would assume it's the same for stick left too, you have to start with a position where you have at least this sort of area around you. So, you have to be comfortable and you have to be able to face the table without people nudging you left, right, and center. If that happens, you have a problem because you've been practicing at your table, at your leisure, with so much space around you, and all of a sudden you have like you're being pressed into a position that you're not comfortable shooting at, do not shoot. Do not bet on that table. You need to be comfortable. Go to a different table. Go to a table with less people, perhaps higher uh, uh, table minimum, but what can I tell you? If you want to lose money, I think it's one of the quickest way to do that. And casinos will not mind 14 people squeezing a 10 people, 10-person table. The other thing I want to mention to you is your position during your roll. Let's assume you're stick right. Stick right should have a position where it's natural for him, for his left hand to shoot straight across. And in order to do that, he either has to be like so, or I think bring his left foot back so that his body is not stretching every time he has to shoot straight. Now, if you're going to shoot across the table, let's say to the hook, that changes the position. Your position should be somewhat like so, because your body is shifting slightly towards the right. So make sure that your feet adjust to where you want to shoot. It's very important. It makes you more comfortable. It makes the throw less stressed and more comfortable, obviously. So if you're going to shoot over there, your body, if you're not going to shoot with the right hand, your body should be shifting. So how do you shift? Well, a good friend of mine, 36-foot press, he told me how to do it. You actually adjust which leg is forward or backwards. So you can work it out, guys. Whatever feels more natural. I would say this feels more natural. Put your left foot forward, because your whole body has a natural inclination towards this way. So 90 degrees from here should go like that. Let's go like that, 90 degrees. My hand is very comfortable. I'm not putting any pressure over here on my muscles. Now assume I was like so, and I wanted to shoot over there. I'm putting a lot of pressure on my hip. I don't want to do that. So these are the tips I wanted to share with you today in regards to this. If you don't mind, I'm just going to do 36 rolls when I move my cameras back into position. Let me know what your comments are. Let me know what tricks you know, how to make yourself forget about, the money out there. Chips are a casino trick, by the way. So be aware. Sorry for making it easy while I adjust this. Right, hopefully you guys can see that. Alright, and this one goes back into position. Hello, there we go. Alright. In the process of, getting acquainted with a new grip, I'm going to try the 3-finger grip with 7/7/5s today. 3, 2, 3, 6. I haven't tossed any dice today. I just came downstairs. So this is going to be fun. All right. Okay. Alright, dice out. Low flight. That is a what? It's a 1-5. 1-5-6. What I usually tend to do these days is establish a point right off the bat and then 7 out. Until I find my dice out. That was too tall. Heart 4. Just slightly adjust the camera angle so you can see the prep work. Hope that's okay. On the pickup, I'm pressing the dice down so that I know that they are flat to the table. Okay, they're playing. So my pickup was rubbish. Now they're playing together. Place them down so that the edges are touching the table. Adjust my feet. Left foot is forward, touching the table. I look at the landing zone. I want it to be low. I remember that my thumb has to come back. And I'm ready. Release. That's a 4-2-6. Wasn't a good throw, guys. I didn't feel comfortable, so. That's a 6-4-10. Point. That was an explosion on my right die. 3-2-3-6 dice out. Too tall. Yep. 5-2. Dice out. Double pitch. 3-4-7. Come up. On axis, but still. Dice out. That's a 5-1-6. Dice barely touched the back walls. Feels like a good grip. Dies out. 6-1. Explosion on my left die. This grip doesn't seem to work for me for the bigger die, so I'm going to go back to my 2-finger grip. Just for a while. Three, 2, 3, 6. I have more control with this dice out. He says. I'll see 7s out. Alright, no, it's not fair. I think this video was about the 3-finger grip, so I have to go back. Alright, let's give it a bit more height. Dice out. That's a 6-2 explosion. Both dice exploded. 6-8. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. Explosion on the left die. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. I like that one. 3, 2. There was an explosion on the right die. 3, 2, 5. Dice out. 2 tall. Yep, 4, 3. Seems that if I leave the dice to travel on a very steep trajectory, let's say, they over-rotate. Good part was that it was on axis, but it was a 4-3. So for this set, it's kind of a natural occurrence. Bad thing is that I'm not getting results that I want. 3, 2, 3, 6, dice out. Alright, 1, 6, 7. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. That's a 5, 2, 7. Dice out. That's a 2, 1, 3 crabs. double pitch. We'll get there though. Dice out. That's a 2-3-5. Secondary. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Three, 2, 5. Explosion of my right die. Oops. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Double pitch. 3, 4, 7. That was a count. Just hit the 5, I think. So doesn't really matter. Still, there is 7. 3, 2, 3, 6. That's that. Six, 5 Euro drift. Both dice of axes. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Three, 5, 8. Finally, point established. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice up. Heart 8. Okay, I have to admit something to you. The reason why the results have changed so much was I was forgetting to do one very important thing. I'll show you here. When I pick up the dice, I'm supposed to do this thing. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. Let me just go back a bit. When you come back, when you come from top down, this middle finger has to be a bit like so. I'm exaggerating this, but because a bigger finger, it has to come and be aligned with the other fingers. That's something I have to learn doing before I go like so and pick up the dice, so that I don't know if you can't see. Camera is too high, so let me just go like so, so that my fingers are kind of on the same line when they pick up the dice, and I have been forgetting to do that. So now, all right, let's go. We're in a come out situation. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice up. That's a 2-4-6 secondary hit. Three, 2, 3, 6, dice out. That's a 2-4-6 secondary hit. Goes straight there. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. That was rubbish. 2, 3, 5 secondary hit. Single pitch. Once you drop the dice, forget about what happened just there. There's a next move, you have to put pressure on them. Then you have to drag them. Then you have to see whether they're playing together, but they're not. Put them down, go back to the first step. Pick them right at the top. Same again. Now they're playing together. That's finished. Look at your landing zone. Remember to release the thumb. That's a what? 1, 2, 3. That's a drift. So right now I'm thinking about all these things. So I'm gonna go like so, bring them back. We're thinking about all these things. At the end of the day, if I do this 500 times, it's gonna become mechanical. It's gonna become mechanics. Put them right back down. That's out. And then 1, 3, 4. Three, 2, 3, 6 dice. All right, 2, 5, 7. Three, 2, 3, 6 dice out. Heart 6. Primary hit. Three, 2, 3, 6 dice. That's a 2, 3, 5 secondary hit on axis. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. That's a 4, 6, 10. Secondary hit on axis. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Double pitch. 3, 4, 7. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Three, 4, 7. That was too tall. I'll make it even taller because I'm not happy with the way I'm throwing. Nice out. 5 to 7. I'll get there. Aces. All right, back to low flights. Five, 3, 8. Three, 2, 3, 6. Heart 6. Sorry. Dice out. 3, 5, 8. Enclosure. Right die. Dice out. 6, 2, 8. Both dice exploded. Back to the 8. 6. Let's say 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Enclosure, right, left die, sorry. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Ooh, that was rubbish. 6 on 7. Didn't hit the back wall. Should be allowed. Alright, so we did very badly today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outs. 6, 7. Come on, 7s. How did we do on the inside? Well, we didn't give anybody a chance to make money, I think. So 7, 13, 18 inside hits. Over how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Over 40. 18 over 40 is below the percentage. So we didn't do that well either. Shock horror, no 9s today. No 4 5s, no 6 3s, no 3 6, no nothing. No 12s for my friend Midnight Madness, but I do apologize. Let's just check chat. There's a couple of people online. Harry, thanks for the feedback. Go back and watch the landing zone. Might be a clue there. I will. I definitely will. Thanks, bro. Thank you very much. So yeah, on that note, have to go to work. Hope my tips will help. And guys, thank you for staying up and watching. I don't know what time it is where you are, but thank you very much. I usually do these videos when everybody in America is asleep. The reason I do them is mainly, okay, 2 reasons. The selfish one is that I don't want to have to put it on my hard disk and then upload. That takes time. And the other reason, which is a very valid reason, is I do these things live so that there's transparency. There is 2 cameras, one facing this area, the other one, facing the betting area, so that you guys know what's going on. So yeah. Again, George from Cyprus, wishing you a pleasant Friday when you guys wake up. Dice out.